Well, you know, I gotta give a report on this. You know, they used to keep me in a room, and man, it's like all that intelligence, you know, like, we can't let that get out right now. We gotta get the technology, you know, the space stuff, satellites and stuff reorganized, you know, get everybody working together. Definitely gotta have some kind of communication skill, you know. And I said, man, that wasn't funny. They put that little genius in that room, and it's like, man, you see a little hole in the ground they had him peeing in? I said, so, you know, a couple of the angels, they got together, you know, once you be careful, you know, if you stop at this corner, make sure you slow down. See these old people here to help you. It's like, hey, slow down, don't forget to stop. And then, like, but a couple of those angels, they got together, and I don't know what happened, man. I wasn't here, but I'll tell you what might have happened. They said, you know, you think those old people don't know how to have fun? I think a couple of them old people, man, probably in like the 80s, you know, or the 90s, you know, for the 80s music and the 90s music. And they're like, you know, and some of those people from the 60s and the 70s and the 50s, you know, they're like, man, they left us behind. They didn't think we were cool. So, no cameras here, man. Nobody saw it. I didn't see it. Did you see it? I didn't see it. Did you see it? I didn't see it. But these old people, man, they said, hey, you remember the Regency stuff? You know, we had some really good movies back then. So they're like, they took the bolts out, man. I mean, the whole sign and everything. I said, man. Somebody said, stop educating? Are you kidding? They're like, man, we're taking a sign out and we put it right next to the Regency. It says, you know, if you stop at the Regency Square Mall, they got an educational food court there they're working on. And they got some stuff, man. They're putting some more stuff in the mall. Like, man, it's going to be really cool. So, it's like a day at the Regency, man. It's like some junior varsity stuff for the big high school. What kind of big high school? You know, that heavily education we're trying to give everybody all across the nation of nations. Like, man, helping out the whole world. Man, you wouldn't believe the parties they're having on the International Space Station. You guys turn on the NASA channel lately? They're having celebrations up there, man. It's like, oh, man. Yeah, you know, astronauts, they're cool too, man. They're floating around the skies looking down like, man, I can't believe what's going on. Man, I can't believe what's going on. Man, I can't believe what's going on. I mean, you ever see those cartoons? The typewriter going, and it's like, you know, these astronauts are up in the International Space Station going around the planet like that. They're like, like scanning the surface and stuff, trying to figure out how to fix it, man. I mean, come on. So people are like, man, don't stop. We need more education, man. It's like, okay. Well, you know, we heard he walking down the sidewalk trying to get some exercise because he was in an international space shuttle, you know, in a U-Haul van for like over a month. Not even moving, just trying to get people talking everywhere across the United States. He's going around trying to negotiate stuff. So they're like, man, we're going to tell him, don't stop. You need to walk a little more today, man. Get some exercise. Get the blood flowing, man, because it's a long time to sit still. Imagine those guys on the International Space Station. You got some exercise equipment for them, you know? Hey, I took a look at that. You know? I took a look at that, and I'm like, some of it looks good where they strap down and they're doing the stuff, you know? But you need better resistance stuff up there because it doesn't work the muscles properly because of the anti-gravity stuff. You know, me and a couple other, you know, super scientists and, you know, aliens and angels, we kind of know about that stuff. So, you know, we'll be sending you tips in the email, you know, free consulting because we care about our astronauts too. So, anyways, there's a couple of those alien angels, you know, and those old people, you know, from way back in the day. They're like, you know, Area 51 scientists. They're here in Florida. A couple of them are all over the United States. You know what I'm saying? So they came down there and they says, man, you got that quantum clock going, the quantum physics. So what we're going to do is we're going to go down there and tell them, don't stop educating, man. So they took the stop sign out and they just kind of laid it over there by the Regency sign and said, man, we got you. We're cool too, man. Just don't tell anybody who it was. So I don't know who it was. Did you see him? No, I didn't see him. I don't know. Maybe it was that old person, that old lady or that old guy, you know. You know, they do the thing down there at NASA. You know, I don't know which NASA. Could be over there in another country or something by now.